Hello art friends, I'm Robin. In today's exercise we're going to explore colour and the way it changes when we add water in different colours. The exercise is about removing all the distractions that are around us and just letting ourselves focus on the movement of the brush and the interaction of that colour in the water. It's about finding a sense of flow and a sense of calm with our art practice. We call this a process activity which focuses more on the doing than on the finished product. You ready to join me? Good. We talk about the importance process is during these exercises and not to focus too much on what the final piece looks like. But you may find that you now have several nice pieces of work that you can use. You could cut them up, use them to create gift cards, glue them onto book covers, or even collage them onto other pieces of artwork. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you for another Art Friends exercise soon. Got my watercolour pan, watercolour brush, some paper towel, water, 2 fine liners, a thicker one and a thin one, and my A3 cartridge sheet. So let's pop those away for the moment. And we're just going to concentrate on our watercolour pan. I'm going to create a band of circles in there of just colour. And of course, the whole idea is for us to just play with the colours, to just put colour down, add some water, and just watch and be totally engaged in what happens when we do. Now I've started, you can see how wonderfully beautiful these colours are mixing here as I just add some water and add different colours to each of my circles. Now once you're ready, please pick up your watercolour pans and your brushes and join me. Now that my circles are almost dry, I'm going to start going back using my fine liners to create some spirals. And some of them are a little bit wet, but I'm going to later on put some fine liner on those and see what happens. So just once again enjoying the lovely line and the flow that we get when we put spirals onto our work. I'm just trying to keep them into the band. Just giving each circle its own little spiral. Some on the outside, some on the inside. So don't forget, you can actually make your spirals into sort of squircles, which are not quite circles and not quite squares. And then start exploring, instead of just going round and round on the outside, just starting to interplay lines crossing each other, almost like a planet. So big ones, and then come back over, in and out, so we've got a nice spirally design. So just have fun with the line, have fun with the shapes, and just explore and experiment. Okay, I'm going to start adding some other lines. I'm going to actually, these to me look like a big band of flowers, so I'm just going to add a few random lines to come down. Just a couple. Now some of my lines are coming from the middle, from the edge. As I said, just don't overthink. Once you start worrying about making decisions, you're going to lose the lovely sense of play that we're having. Okay, that's finished. I always say it's finished, and there's always find a little spot to pop a spiral or a bit of paint. There's a couple of little ones there. Okay, oh no, one more. Now I'm finished. We talk about the importance process is during these exercises, and not to focus too much on what the final piece looks like. But you may find that you now have several nice pieces of work that you can use. You could cut them up, use them to create gift cards, glue them onto book covers, or even collage them onto other pieces of artwork. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you for another Art Friends exercise soon.